What up, family? Welcome back, man. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the business credit phenomenon that's going down on this channel. Appreciate everyone subscribing. Appreciate everybody tapping in tonight on the live. As you come in, let me know exactly where you're tapping in from. Where are you tapping in from? Let me know. We're gonna break down tonight how to get two nav accounts. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button. Make sure you smash the likes as y'all come in. Let me know where you're coming in, where you chiming in from, where you tapping in from. If you're new to the channel, again, this is Carolina's own channel. I am Audrey Truesdale with CBCA Network. And essentially, I help entrepreneurs and business owners get access to capital using a simple 5-step process. All right. So, what we're going to break down tonight, we're going to kind of get into some strategy. I talked about this previously on a couple of other live streams and short form content that's on the channel. What's going on, Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh in the building. PA, what's happening? What we got? We got Dallas, Texas, DFW representing for sure. We got Florida in the building. What's up, Florida? What's going on, Port St. Lucie? Absolutely. But yeah, tonight we're gonna be breaking down how you can get two nav.com accounts for one business. Okay. We're gonna break it down. I'm sure to you a lot of people saying, hey, I don't see it reporting to my profile. And we're gonna just break it down. I'm gonna pull up my profile. I'm gonna show you guys exactly where it's reporting. And we're gonna really get into the nitty-gritty of it. I'm gonna pull it up on Experian and DMB. Heck, I got a shell shot today from my Experian business credit score went in the tank, but I know why. I know why I did that. And I'm gonna get it fixed. What up, Santana? Trey Foe in the building, man. My guy here every week, man, showing love and support, man. Appreciate you, bro. Always, man. Let me know, Santana, if you're coming to the boot camp, man. If you have not registered yet, make sure you get your tickets to our one-day business funding 100K boot camp, okay? It's going down November the 13th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So it's an all-day event. You can text the word boot camp to 980 825 4360. Again, it is 980 825 4360. We're doing a one-day boot camp. And, basically, we're going to be breaking down, everything we talk about on the channel, right? How to build business credit, how to structure your personal credit, how to get automatic approvals, right? Because a lot of people, and I even experienced this week, where people are saying that, hey, I applied for the gas card didn't approve me right away, or I applied for a Chase card. Chase wants this, they want documentation. So we're going to show you how to apply for banks basically with no docs, right? We're going to show you how to do it with low docs, right? So maybe 1-year tax return, maybe a business plan, maybe, right? We're going to show you how to, hack the FICO algorithm, so to speak, how to make sure that you're structuring your credit report properly and you're hitting all the key data points so that you can get automatic underwriting and your application does not go to manual underwriting, which takes longer and you need more paperwork, right? Which is more of a headache. So we're gonna be touching on that. We're gonna be touching on, how to, fix whatever issues you got on your credit report. If we need credit repair, we're gonna touch on that. We also gonna get into how to structure your profile, how to get from tier 1 to tier 2 to tier 3 in 60 days, right? How to do that seamlessly and effortlessly. Okay. So you definitely want to make sure you tune into that, man. Like I said, it's going down November the 13th. Okay. I'll probably do another live stream this week, kind of just breaking down exactly what we're gonna cover. But if you have not registered yet, make sure you text boot camp to 980 825 4360 and get signed up, get your tickets. We have in-person virtual seats as well. The in-person seats, if you are planning to be there live in attendance, you definitely want to go ahead and register now because those seats are limited, okay? We only got about 10 to 15 in-person seats available. So if you plan on coming, we'll be serving food, we'll be having drinks, you'll be to meet me, Rive in the flesh. So yeah, man, it'll be good. It'll be dope, man. It'll be good to kind of network and link with everybody, man, for sure. All right. Let's get it, man. What's going on? Texas. My man Michael. Texas is in the building. Right on. Man, appreciate you. Who we got? Skinny Boy, my homie, my guy, man. That's my guy, man. Skinny Boy is a part of our online coaching program, man. More details to come on that, but yeah, we did a nice little offer to get people enrolled in there. So yeah, man, we definitely appreciate everybody who signed up for that. Miss Diane, another student. What's going on, Miss Diane? Hope all is well. We had a good conversation today. Man, it's I want to say this, man. Man, y'all showing your boy some love, man. I appreciate all the strategy calls, everybody who said they getting value from the channel. Um, everyone who said I've been so helpful, just comments in the channel, man, it mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I just had a little meeting with the team. We kind of was strategizing for, end of this quarter, going into Q1, excuse me. So it just feels good to, be able to touch the people, be able to, impact you guys, make sure that you're headed in the right direction. I try not to be a talking head, try not to be somebody who just gets on here and shoves another net 30 down your throat or talks about the same banks or just, don't really give you no strategy, nothing that you can take away from the live stream. I really try not to be that person. I'm really not on the YouTube to be a quote unquote celebrity. I'm just here to get a game and, just do my part. So with that being said, man, I appreciate everybody who, Miss Diane showing me love earlier. Had a great call with somebody. Also, in regards to the boot camp, if you're watching this and you are a single mother, we are going to sponsor one person to come either in virtual or in person to the boot camp. So we're going to sponsor someone. All you need to do is email me info@cbcanetwork.com. Let me know why we should choose you. Why do you think the boot camp would be beneficial for you? And what you plan to do with the information from the boot camp. Um, so one single mother, if you're watching this and on the Facebook channel, if you're watching this on the YouTube, definitely, go ahead and reach out. We definitely want to sponsor one single mother. It was requested by someone who booked a free strategy call today. So that's love. So I'm gonna match that. So we actually doing two. I'm sorry. So we doing we're doing two people, two single mothers. So if you know a single mother that has a small business, or if you are a single mother that has a small business, want to sponsor you, we want to get you into the boot camp. I think it's only right, man. It's only right that we support our community and give back. It's the holiday season, so we want to do our part here at Carolina's Business Credit Alliance. So definitely tap in with me. But with that being said, man, let's see what's going on. Trinette is in the building. Chicago, my man John. Appreciate you, John. Always showing up and showing out. Chi-Town, showing love. Atlanta, what's going on? ATL, what's happening? Carrie, hey Audrey, how are you? I reached out earlier with a few questions after watching you live. Okay, I'll get with you, Carrie. Did you book a free strategy call yet? That would probably be the easiest way for us to just hop on the call and kind of go through whatever issues you may be facing currently. But she said my question is okay. So yeah, we might can get it answered on the live stream. That might be able to get it answered. What's up, Houston? What's going on, Houston in the building? Man, Henry, what's going on, my brother? Definitely book a call. All right, yeah, absolutely, man. Definitely book the call. Go ahead and tap in, man. Like I said, the boot camp is going down November the 13th, man. I think it's gonna be a fun time, man. You're gonna learn a lot. You're definitely gonna hear about my personal credit journey, right? I'm gonna touch on my personal credit journey. I'm gonna talk about my business credit journey, how I was able to get over $100,000 in funding, and how I'm in process and route strategically to get to another 250. Okay, so it's a little bit of strategy involved. You got to be strategic out here, especially during this economy. I'm hearing things, I'm rumblings about a recession. I haven't quite seen it. Real estate is still high. Stocks is still high. I think we got, at least another 6 months, man. Housing prices haven't climbed down. Interest rates kind of leveling off. So I think we're in a good spot right now. Devon, what's going on? Live with your fam. NC, what's going on? I appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, man. We had a great call earlier today, too, man. It's crazy how people don't think I'll be the one calling y'all. You know what I mean? It's ill. It's funny because like it's me. I'm the one giving the game. So yeah, it's interesting. Um Santana in the building, say May attend virtually. All right, bro. Let's get it. Let's get the virtual. What's up, Regina? What's going on, Regina? Charlotte in the house. Absolutely. I think we're gonna do a meetup, Regina. I think we're gonna do a meetup in December. So it'll be after the boot camp, but I think we're gonna do a meetup for sure. For sure, for sure. Let's see who else. Somebody said I meant to schedule a call. Still working on the fundamentals. Yeah, hit me up, bro. Let's go ahead and get you started. Get you funded. And somebody said I got a Navy federal approval, 15K. Hey, I told y'all every week. I ain't missed a week yet. I mean, what we doing? I don't know what these other YouTube guys doing. You see it. I got a Navy Federal car approved for 15K. Hey man, I was about to save one of my own approvals. I'm gonna save it for the boot camp. Thrifty Virgo just came through and blessed us. They just came through and blessed us. Man. What's going on? What's going to be covered at the boot camp? So yeah, great question, Regina. So we're gonna really deep dive into the FICO algorithm, right? We're gonna show you how to structure your personal credit. We're gonna show you how to actually interview banks. We're gonna tell you what banks we are actually getting funding with, Regina. So we're gonna actually break down the exact banks where you can go to after you leave the boot camp and get funding, right? It's no guesswork, it's no beating around the bush. We're gonna give you all of that. Banks that I've got clients approved for and myself. So that, you get to network with me. I'll be there, other business owners. We're gonna really break down, structuring your credit, credit repair, all of that stuff is gonna be there. So if you want to start a 6-figure credit repair business, we're gonna kind of give you the game on that. We're gonna break down, the profile, how to get out of tier 1, tier 2. And really just give you the blueprint, Regina. We're just gonna give you the blueprint for every single aspect of this thing, right? Whether we build in the profile, whether we build in the personal credit, if we got our personal credit structured properly, how do we find the banks, right? That's the hardest part, right? How do you know what bank to go to, what programs they have? Different banks have different programs. So we're going to really break that down at the boot camp, Regina. So that's a great question. Definitely. Hope to see you there. What's going on, Sue? Appreciate you being here. She said excellent idea. I think she's talking about the single mother, sponsoring single mothers. So again, if you are interested in the boot camp, if you think it may be something you want to be a part of, text boot camp, text the word boot camp to 980-825-4360. Also, if you need help, if you are stuck on how to build business credit, you can't get out of tier 1, you can't find banks that lend in your local area, or you're just looking to get some strategy on how to approach this whole situation about getting funding, learn the steps, learn the lingo, whatever the case may be, text free to 980-825-4360. Again, that number is 980-825-4360. Text that number below and book your free strategy call. On these calls, we've helped people get, clarity on funding, clarity on how to build tiers, how to overcome getting denied for gas cards, how to set up the 2 NAV accounts. We really bust down that whole 80 Paydex cheat sheet. We really walk you through that thing so you can kind of understand it. We're going to kind of touch on it tonight. All right. As well. So, but yeah, man, definitely, man. Appreciate all the love and support, man. It's just it's overwhelming to see that, the channel is growing. I'm looking to ramp things up. We probably gonna start doing these live streams twice a week, so y'all be on the lookout for more live streams for sure. And yeah, man, we just trying to grow this thing, man. We trying to do it big 2022, man. It's gonna be a great year. So we definitely looking forward to it. Anyone likes Bank of America business account. I have business accounts with Bank of America, James. I don't have a problem with them. Just got some approvals this week with Bank of America. So Bank of America is A-OK in my book, brother. What's going on, Michigan? Simon, Michigan. Shout out to Michigan, man. Shout out to the bro, Anton Daniels. Yeah, that's the homie, man. Shout out to that Patreon group, man. He got that thing rocking, man. If you ain't in that, man, you out here blind leading the blind at this point, man. But yeah, man. That shout out to the bro. Andrew, my homie. What's going on, my brother? Andrew in the building. What's up? What's up? Yeah, Kansas City in the building. What's going on, Kansas City? That sounds awesome. I want to attend in person. Absolutely, Regina. I definitely want to shake your hand, connect with you, and let's make it happen, Regina, for sure. Uh she said, this page kept me inspired. Hey, man, that's what we here for. That's what we here for. We all about, the work, man. That's the one thing on this channel. I don't sugarcoat it. I give it to you. I give you the game, but we got to execute. I tell y'all that every week. I'm going to give you the game. I'm going to give you the plays. I'm going to give you the blueprint, right? If you're coming to the boot camp, I'm going to give you the blueprint. You just got to go execute. And we got a special offer for those who attend the boot camp. So if you need some help executing, we can help you with that too. So but yeah, we're gonna make this thing do what it do. All right. Let's see who else we got in the building tonight, man. Kansas City in the building. I got a BOA business account. Things cool so far. I had it for a few months. They already sent me a card offer, didn't take it yet. Yeah, skinny boy. We'll talk about that tomorrow. It's a certain strategy with the BOA play, but I say, yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow on the call for sure. Hopefully we got that we got to get that DMB situation squared away, bro. I ain't forget about you. Talk a little bit about the boot camp. I'm in Charlotte area. I want to link. All right, so I think I explained it, but I'll just kind of touch on it again. Essentially, it's gonna be A to Z, right? We're gonna show you why it's important to build business credit. Why now is the time, right? We're going to show you how to structure your personal credit, right? Because a lot of people have tier 1, or tier 4 cards, right? So if you're not familiar with the business bank tiers, right? So you got tier 1 would be like Bank of America, Chase, Citi, Wells Fargo. Those will be like your tier 1s. But can you get funding from a tier 1 bank, right? Can you get that, what's the hack, or what's the science behind how you want to structure tier 1, tier 2, tier 3? All right, so we're gonna talk about authorized users, when to use them, when not to use them. Okay, like I said, we're gonna really break down that whole FICO algorithm. We're gonna touch on why it's important to understand FICO scoring versus FACO, aka Credit Karma. Got nothing but love for y'all, but we're gonna break down FICO versus FACO. We're gonna talk about SBA, right? We're gonna talk about the SBSS score, why it's important, data points for it, why you need to be aware of it. Like I said, we're gonna be really breaking down how to get out of tier 1, get into tier 2, tier 3. And we're giving y'all a list of tier vendors at every tier that you can get pretty easily as you climb the ladder in tiers. So, we'll definitely touch on a lot of that profit. So definitely just, I would say, book a strategy call if you got questions, man. Book a strategy call at the number of 980-825-4360. Or you can text bootcamp to that same number, 980-825-4360. And just go ahead and register, man. I definitely love to meet you. Love to, shake your hand, politic and network. So I'm laughing at myself knowing with this knowledge, bro, dropping, I'm going to run 100 per K. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, man. You're going to run up 100K easy. NC stand up. That's absolutely 704 in the building. You better believe it. 704 in the building. All right, man. What's up, Albert? What's going on? NYC in the building. Regina said, cool, I'll be there. All right, Regina. Well, you got access anyway. you got access to the building anyway. You're a part of the Office Evolution family. So you good. You in there. So you in there. What's going on, Thrifty Virgo? All right, absolutely. She said this page kept me inspired. I appreciate that. I take those kind of words. Is there a way to get in at Navy Federal if you're not? Yeah, they are some ways, Regina. We can touch on it. We can touch on it for sure at the boot camp. We'll see if I might make a special office on Navy Federal. We'll see. Got Exxon Pro gas card, which makes it my. Hey, okay, Santana, you cooking, bro. You cooking, man. You cooking, bro. I'm salute you, man. We gotta get you on the live stream, bro. You cooking, bro. Y'all get the likes up, man. Let's get the likes up, man. Definitely, man. Y'all go ahead, share this out to your family, your friends, your fellow YouTube community. Because we're gonna really break down this 2 nav account strategy tonight. I hear a lot of people getting confused about it. They're not quite sure how to set it up, right? So we're gonna break down this 2 nav account strategy. I'm gonna show you exactly where it reports, how it reports, so you don't have any confusion if you're not tracking your business credit profiles. All right. Have your admin assistants track these approvals for your data stats. Yeah, we tracking Carrie. Thank you. I appreciate that for sure. NYC already here. Yes, yes, yes. I had a friend that got me in personally. I maintain personal, open business, and structured and got approved. Boom, there it is. Salute to you. Salute to you, Thrifty Virgo. That's salute, man. Sounds awesome. Let's see. Definitely. Yeah, there are ways to get in. I got in with no military. All right. Yeah. So we getting into Navy Federal, man. We getting people in. If I purchase the boot camp and miss it on the 13th, can I watch it later? Yes, Crystal, it will be recorded. That is a great question. So we will have the recording available for those who purchase a ticket, whether virtual or in person. So you will get the recording. That is a part of the ticket. So yes, Crystal, you will have access. Sue said no banks in my area. What area is that, Sue? I'm just curious what area that would be. You're doing a great job. I like your approach because there's not a whole lot of fluff. Yeah, we just get straight to it, Regina. We ain't gonna play no games. We ain't gonna play no games. We just gonna get right to it. But again, shout out to Thrifty Virgo. Congratulations on that Navy Federal approval, man. ATL, what's going on? What's happening? My man James, man, one of my big OG homies, man. Tampa in the building. Oh man. I appreciate you, man. Always showing love, always repping for me, man. Definitely, man. Somebody said, "How do we build business credit with bad personal credit?" We can get into that on Q&A, Shy Money. We can definitely touch on that, man. I'll definitely tap in and we'll touch in with that. What's going on, Shonda? Appreciate the love, always tapping in, man. So we into it, man. How much cash flow should your business have in a business bank account to qualify for funding? That's a loaded question, Joy, because you can actually maybe not even have revenue. And we're going to kind of cover that too in the boot camp. When you don't have revenue, what can you do? I would say minimum, Joy, about 4 to 5 grand. If you can get to 4 to 5K in gross income, you in a good sweet spot. You in a good sweet spot for funded, Joy. But we can break that down further later on in Q&A. What up, Detroit Mayor in the building, man? What up? Hey, let's get it. My man John said I called Synchrony Bank to have them double my credit line. They approved me this morning. Took about 15 minutes, 10K. Let's go. So we got 2 approvals on 1 live stream. And I look at me, I was nervous about my approvals. I'm not even gonna say nothing what I got. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold it for the boot camp. Nope. I ain't saying nothing. Shout out to you, John, man. Salute, my brother. Salute. Iowa in the building. We got Iowa in the building, man. Let's go. Let's get it, man. So let's get into it, man. Here's the deal, man. So let's get into it. Let's talk about strategy. Right? Because what I'm noticing, and this is no knock to nobody. This is no knock. This is not hate. So I don't want nobody taking this as hate or he hating or he trying to, put somebody on blast. That's not what we doing, right? Hold on, y'all. I'm fumbling this microphone right now. But here's the deal. When you're building your business profile, right? There's a certain way to do it strategically, right? 80 paydex strategy, 2 nav accounts, 2 gas cards. I talked about this repeatedly on the channel. If you go back and watch the second live stream I ever did. Second one. Let me see if I can pull it up. Just so because because I know a lot of people don't go back and watch videos on the channel. So I'm gonna pull up my channel while we live. Shameless plug, I must say. But this video here, where I break down the 80 payday strategy, and I'm gonna get into it tonight. But I just want to share my screen and show you guys exactly how to do it. So let's do this. I'm gonna show you which video I'm talking about, so you guys can be aware. All right, so it is. Which video is it? And I basically broke down the whole 80 payday strategy. So you guys can see I'm live right now, right? Let's go to the videos. All right, so it is this video right here. So this video right here, no personal guarantee, how to build business credit. I'm not gonna play it. But that is the video, the 49,000 view video. Okay. And so essentially in that video, I broke down how to get 2 NAV accounts, 2 gas cards. If any of you are in the Facebook group, or if you go to 80paydashcheatsheet.com, you can get access cheat sheet link. Okay. But in that cheat sheet, I break down how to get the 2 NAV accounts set up, 2 gas cards. Okay. So first, before we even get into the strategy, I want to show you how it will look on your profile. So when you go to NAV, unfortunately, and I'm gonna break this down, but I just want to get this out. On nav.com, when you go to pull your business profile for Experian, you won't see 2 NAV accounts on there. You'll only see one. So I'm gonna show you the raw data files from the Experian business. I have a subscription with Experian business. Okay. So with me having that subscription with Experian business, I can see the back end. I can see the raw data. Now I don't want y'all to laugh at me because I know why my business experience score tanked the way it did. Because I had maxed out my city card and I forgot that it reports to the bureau. So that's my bad. Been busy, man. We getting these ad campaigns going, getting ready for the boot camp. Just didn't have time to get it paid down before it reported to the bureaus, but that's cool. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring up the screen. I'm gonna break it down. Let me do this first. Let me pull up my screen. About outside of that, man, who got approvals, man? Who got some approvals this week, man? I'm all about the approvals, man. It don't matter how big, how small, man. As long as we're making traction, we're moving forward. That's all that matters to me, you know. Let me see if I can pull up the report. My profile. Let's go to the dashboard. So we're gonna view the report, view latest report. Who got approvals this week, man? What's going on, Rev? Y'all in here heavy, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. So let's do this. All right, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. I'm gonna pull up my screen. All right. So here's the deal: 2 NAV accounts, 2 gas cards. Okay. Now I hear a lot of people saying that, hey, you know, I got the 2 NAV accounts, but I don't see them on my profile. First and foremost, on your DNB dashboard, which I'm gonna bring up my DNB dashboard, you're not gonna see the name of any of your trade lines. Okay. Okay. Shout out to Amanda. Word. Okay. Amanda said she got 4K on the Wex fleet. Now that Wex fleet is dangerous, Amanda. Don't be going and taking all these trips. It's holiday season. Don't be going out here taking all these trips with that 4K Wex. You know you can use that Wex card for travel too. It's not just a gas card. Yeah. But shout out to you, man. Got my first trade line approval. Let's go. Hey, man. I think I'm gonna change the name of this channel to Get Business Credit Approvals. Not get business credit, get approved. Don't just come on here and get no free game. Come on here and get you some funding. You dig? I think that's what we're gonna change the name of the channel to Get Funding. Get Business Funding. All right. Field Man 4K. Look at that, man. Look at that. God is good, man. But I digress. But here's the deal. When you are setting up your profile, right? You only need 4. So I get this question a lot, right? How many trade lines do I need? How long do I keep the trade lines? Whatever, whatever. Y'all got to excuse that maxed out city business card. It's not maxed out, but it's a high balance. But anyway, what you have to understand when you're building your business profile, you only need about 4 trade lines. And I talk to a lot of people on strategy calls, and they'll ask me, how many trade lines do I need? If there's 2 routes you can take. If we're building out the profile in order to get into tier 2 and get into tier 3, then you need to have about, I would say, 7 trade, 5 to 7. 5 to 7 is solid tier 1 layer. And if you go back to the video I showed you guys, I broke down that whole how to get out of tier 1 and then tier 2. All right, so you need about 5 to 7 if you're building with no PG. We talk about that a lot on the channel, how to build with no PG, whether you don't want to use your personal credit or if you got personal credit challenges. We're going to really deep dive into that in the boot camp. So make sure you register, text boot camp to 980-825-4360. If you really want to understand how to break down every tier and do it streamlined and effortlessly, because a lot of people struggle with getting trade lines. I've seen in the Facebook group, our free Facebook group, that someone was saying that they, got shirtsy and they never reported. We want to kind of circumvent all of that. We want to kind of get rid of that headache, right? And so 2 nav accounts is the way that we can do this, okay, family? And I'm going to show you how to actually set up the 2 nav accounts. We're going to break that down. The 80 pay there strategy, we can get into that. But what I wanted to show you guys is 2 nav accounts, 2 gas cards, okay? And so here's my Experian profile, okay? Now, if you're checking your business profiles with Nav, then you'll know that Nav is probably going to be your first trade line that you get reporting when you sign up for Nav, right? We're aware of that. And it reports as business services. So a lot of people, when they pull up their Nav account, they say, I only see 1 Nav account. That's because you're not looking at the raw data files, okay? You're not looking at the actual report. You're looking at a Nav generated report, right? They're basically like the middleman between the raw file and what you see. So you're not going to see 2 Nav accounts on your Experian. You may not see 2 Nav accounts on your DNB, but they are there. So if you look at this profile, if you take a look here, you see what it says, business services. It just reported on the 1st of November. And then you also see business services here. This is the same Nav account. This is 1 Nav account. This is 2 Nav accounts. How do I know this is Nav? Because it reports on the 1st. Nav reports on the 1st of every month. So this reported in August. That's the quarterly one, right? This is the monthly. And then you see here, this is reporting every month. So this is the actual boost plan, and this is the quarterly plan. Okay. So just understand that I kind of don't like to do propaganda stuff, right? Like Regina said, I give it to you straight. 2 Nav accounts, 2 gas cards. You see it right here on the screen. There's 2 Nav accounts reporting to Business Experian. Now, on your Nav Experian file, you won't see 2. You'll see 1. It'll just show as 1. They'll merge the 2 together. But if you look at the raw Experian file, you will see 2 Nav accounts. Okay, that's it. I can't explain it no easier than that, family. So when you say, oh, I only see 1, that's because you're pulling it from Nav. If I pulled your business credit report from Experian the same way you're reading my business credit report now, you will see the 2 Nav accounts. So they are reporting 2 accounts. So let's get that understood. 2 Nav accounts, 2 gas cards. I'm going to break down how to get 2 Nav accounts here in a minute, but I just want to show you on the actual Experian profile, okay? Because a lot of times you guys, hear me say something, you hear another person say something, then the next man saying this, and it could get confusing. So what I try to do on this channel, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber, definitely make sure you subscribe. Get the likes up, family. Let's get the likes up. What I try to do on my channel is give you the facts, give you the real deal, so you can see for yourself, right? It's no fluff here. I do free strategy calls. I try to keep, the programs that we offer within line of a small business owner, right? That they can afford, that they can be, able to get value, but also see some results. That's all I care about, the results. How do we build this thing out in 60 days or less? 2 nav accounts, 2 gas cards. You see it right here on the screen, family. 1 nav account, 2 nav accounts. So hopefully that kind of gives you guys some game on how to maneuver, right? So just keep that in mind when you're setting up this profile, because you want to set up the 2 nav accounts. We got the business boost plan and the business loan builder plan. I'll break that down. I'll pull nav up on the screen here in a minute, right? But just understand that you need about 4 trade lines if your goal is to get bank funding. So if you're trying to get 20, 30, $40,000 business lines of credit, if you're trying to get Chase business credit cards, Citi business credit cards, American Express business credit cards, right? If you're trying to get the Amexes of the world, then just understand that you need to build a profile and get about 4 trade lines. That's it. 4 trade lines on each bureau is a good profile. All right. So just keep that in mind, family. And so this is the Experian. This is for my new business, the one that I'm building out this year, right? Because again, I like to talk what I live, right? I don't like to get on here and not be cap, as they would say in Atlanta. Stop the cap. But yeah, so basically, you see the 2 nav accounts. Now I'm gonna pull up my DMB. I'm gonna pull up DMB. And we're gonna see the 2 nav accounts there. Do y'all have any questions? Was that confusing? Did that make sense at all? Y'all let me know in the comments. Wex gas card. I'm reading the comments. He does the real deal. Appreciate this knowledge. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm the real deal. I try to be. Which video explains moving through the tiers? Finding balance. That will be the one that I highlighted. So I'll pull it back up again. I'll pull it back up again for sure. Find it. Just remind me. You also know about the last 4 on your account. That is a great thing about getting your report through Experian. Absolutely, Professor. That's a great point. When you subscribe to the Experian profile, when you pull your profile from Experian, meaning you paid $189 a year, they will give you the last 4 numbers of the actual vendor account, so you can track it easier. With Nav, they only tell you if it's packaging, which we know is Uline, business services, which we know is Nav, financial services, which we know is the gas cards. They won't say like Shirtsy, or they won't say Crown Office Supplies. But if you have the profile that I pulled up, if you pay the $189, you'll get the last 4 of the actual trade line, the vendor account number, and then you can go back on your statements or your invoice and start tying 2 and 2 together. So that's a great point, Professor. Great point. Because you will struggle if you don't know who's reporting, if you're not tracking how much you're spending. I always tell you guys to spend about $80 to $100. Spend about $80 to $100. It's gonna get you in a good sweet spot to get it to report. But yeah, that's a great point, Professor. Subscribing to the actual Experian business profile is better, in my personal opinion. Now, the crazy thing about it, Professor, is it's actually cheaper than Nav too. Believe it or not, but Experian won't give you the trade line. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, Professor. You know what I mean? Nav gives you the trade line, but they won't show you both Nav accounts. They won't tell you who's reporting, but they will report the trade line. Whereas Experian, you just paid $189 for the year, and you don't get no trade line. So you need both. But yeah, that's a great point, Professor, man. Appreciate you tapping in as always, man. We got to do a live stream, bro. We gotta get you on the live, Professor, for sure. But here's the deal. I'm gonna pull up DMB. Let's pull up DMB, and I'm gonna show you the two nav accounts here on the DMB profile. This thing taking forever. Also, I'm thinking about doing a meetup in Charlotte, man, for the year is out. I'm thinking we're gonna do one in Charlotte. Y'all comment below if we should go live from the meetup. Would y'all think would that be dope if we did the live stream from the meetup? Would y'all get some value from that if we just did a meetup live where I just come, network, politic, do a training? Maybe we could do the same training at the meetup. How to get two nav accounts for one business, something like that. Just a thought, just something that popped in my head. I'm thinking about doing another meetup, but here's my Dun and Brad profile. All right, and so I want to bring this up because again, some people say, "Well, I don't see anything reporting. How does it? Why am I not seeing it?" It's hard to decipher what's reporting. I will say that. I will definitely say that. But once you've been doing it for a while, you've been subscribed to my channel, you kind of know the basics, you know the strategies. If you're in our online coaching program, we break this down on our coaching calls. We got a coaching call tomorrow. But on after you've been doing this for a while, you'll kind of learn, you'll kind of see the profile, what's reporting, how it reports, right? And so you'll kind of see that. Want to see if I can pull up my credit builder. But here's what we'll do. Let's see, date of experience. All right. So all right, let's do this. Is it my portal? Nah, it's done. All right, pair with me, family. All right, so here's the DMB profile. Okay, now before I showed you Experian, showed you that the two nav accounts are reporting to Experian, but you only see one because it's a middleman. Nav is the middleman. The raw data file, meaning that you get it from Experian server, right? You're getting it right from the actual database. It's not feeding into Nav system because what happens is, in a lot of these reporting agencies, I'm, trying to. So they have what's called data furnisher. So Nav is a data furnisher, right? They can report trade lines. They can give you your report from the bureaus. They are basically taking what's it with Experian and then they're feeding it into their system. So when you go to Nav and look at your business profile, you're not getting the raw data that's on the screen, right? The one I showed you earlier. You're not getting that raw data. You're getting what Nav has fed from Experian. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. So you're not necessarily seeing the clear picture. But when you pull the profile yourself, you'll see the clear picture. And here's how I track. I usually have a spreadsheet, and I'll put the spreadsheet in our free Facebook group. I track my orders when it reports. I know kind of sort of who reports to DMB, which trade lines report. But let's break this down. So if you look here, you will see this $100 is the NAV quarterly payment, right? So remember, excuse me, not this one. I'm sorry. Cash account. Okay. Remember, I told you we pay one quarterly. Okay. We pay the business loan builder plan. I say set up on a quarterly payment. If you look here, between 2 to 3 months, which is a quarter, that is the first NAV account, the business loan builder NAV account. Okay. The loan builder NAV account. Remember, there's two paid NAV account plans, the business boost plan and the business loan builder plan. I always recommend setting up the loan builder plan on a quarterly payment, which you can see is highlighted here between 2 to 3 months. So every 2 to 3 months, I'm making that quarterly payment. That's the first NAV account. 2 NAV accounts, 2 gas cards, 80 paydex strategy. Okay. So here's the second NAV account, right? And I know this because I know it reports on the first of the month and it says past due 0. Well, they all do. But this is the second NAV account, okay? And just a side note, if you wanted to dispute anything on your report, you can initiate an investigation here. Just a side note. So you can do this inside of your DUNS manager, which is free, by the way. But that's the 2 NAV accounts on DNB, right? 2 NAV accounts, 2 gas cards. So hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully I broke that down because again, you only need to get bank funding, right? To get, $10,000 Bank of America credit card, to get a 3G City card, right? You're gonna have to PG. You're gonna have to PG. That's just the bottom line, family. It is what it is. But when we're building a profile, you only need about 4 to go in the bank and PG for business lines of credit, business credit cards, business term loans, right? And a lot of people say, well, what's the importance of what's the importance of building a profile? Well, essentially, put it like this. Let's say you didn't build the profile, right? Let's say you didn't build the profile. You had a 750 credit score. You go to Chase, or actually you go to Amex, right? You get a $20,000 Amex, okay? No paydex score, no nothing. You got a 750 FICO. Let's say you took the time, you got the 2 NAV accounts, 2 gas cards, right? Before you applied. Now that $20,000 Amex is now a $40,000 Amex. So you almost double your limit just by having the profile established. So that's the purpose of why it's important to execute. Why I tell you guys every week to execute, execute, execute. Okay? Because you can get more funding just by having a profile established. Remember, this is the other 20%. 80% is based off your personal credit. So if you want to just, crap shoot, go in the bank, Bank of America, whoever you bank with, Navy Federal, Wells, and just take your 750 and see what you can get. If you can get a $15,000, $20,000 business credit card and you cool with that, then you don't need the profile. I personally like to build a profile because I like to get everything that I'm entitled to apply for as a business owner that I qualify for. PG, no PG, full doc, no doc. I'm with whatever I can do to get the funding, man. That's just my personal. That's just me. I'm me. I'm not nobody else. So I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get the funding, family. Yeah. So, and that's that. I just wanted to pull that up. I wanted to show you guys because a lot of you will say, "Well, I don't see NAV on this report, or my NAV is not reporting." But you have to look deeply into the profile. Okay. You have to understand that this is a strategy. This is strategic. It's not just fly by night. We're not in a hurry. We're not trying to do this in 6 days. It's 60 days, not 6 days. 80 paydex in 60 days, not 6. All right. So just remember 2 NAV accounts, 2 gas cards, and I'm gonna show you how to actually get which NAV accounts you want to set up. Okay. So we're gonna get into that now. All right. So I'm gonna pull up the cheat sheet. Let's do that. How y'all feeling, family? Y'all good? Who signed up for the boot camp, man? Type in the comments, man, if you signed up for the boot camp. If you're registered for the boot camp, put me in the comments. Put me in the comments if you signed up for the 1-day boot camp. Is the Apple Card personal credit or business credit? That is a personal credit card. Platinum Septic. That is a personal credit card. So I wasn't even gonna bring that up, Platinum. I wasn't even gonna bring that up. I got the West Card and Valero. What up, child? I don't want to say that wrong, man. I don't want to say that wrong. My guy Jose say, "What up? Just got in. What's happening, family?" My guy. Okay, Erica says she's signing up for the boot camp. Great call yesterday. I appreciate you. Appreciate all the support. Y'all check out Erica, man. She doing big things out there in Missouri, man, St. Louis, man. So y'all tap in with her. But Erica said she's signing up for the boot camp. Who else getting in the boot camp, man? Who else want to come get this funding, man? Who else want to get this 100K and get this blueprint, man? All right. So that's pretty much the strategy, the 80 payday strategy, right? When you come to the boot camp, we're gonna break down how to do it in 30 days. Okay. We're gonna show you how to what trade lines report instantly to what bureaus, and you can do it in 30 days. All right. Amanda said, congrats. I don't know. I'm not sure what they said. I'm coming. I'm signing up. Okay, absolutely. If you're signing up for the boot camp, or if you're thinking about coming, text 980, text boot camp to 980-825-4360. 980-825-4360. All right. Congrats on your Apple Card approval. Your balance is amazing. Yeah, Amanda. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I thought it was gonna be lower, Amanda, honestly. And I'll get into why in the boot camp, but I didn't think they was gonna give me 8K. I really didn't think they was gonna give me 8K. But I told y'all we here every week. We getting approvals every week. Every week. We rocking. We rocking. We rocking. We rocking. All right. So with that being said, was that what you was telling me about? Yeah. I took a look at yours, Jose. So we'll talk about it tomorrow on the coaching call for sure. So y'all come join the coaching program, man. Book a strategy call. We got a gift for you for the coaching program. So you got to book a strategy call though. Text the number below 980-825-4360. And we can talk more about what we offer as a service to entrepreneurs and business owners. But right now it's all about that November the 13th, man. That 1-day boot camp. Make sure you register if you haven't yet. But again, it's strategy with this stuff. It's not overnight. It's not off the cuff. I'm not up here, winging it. I'm not winging it. I know who reports. I've done it. I've spent it. Like, for instance, and I always talk about them. I know y'all gonna kill me in the comments on the replay. Shirtsy does not report. I'm sorry to tell you guys. Doesn't report. I've never seen a report. I did a live stream 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, where we broke down 10 net 30 vendors to stop wasting money. Go back and watch that live stream. I gave you 10 vendors, family. You only need 4 for a solid profile. You only need 7 to get into tier 2. I gave you 10. Now you got to execute. See, this is the thing with my channel. Why, on my channel, we got to execute. We ain't just doing free game. We executing. You see, every week somebody's coming with approvals. Even me myself coming with approvals. When people leave the boot camp November the 13th, they're gonna leave with approvals. Trust me, they're gonna leave with approvals. All right. So this is what I'm saying. You gotta have strategy to what you're doing, family. You can't wing it. 2021, we can't wing this thing anymore. Okay. We got to have strategic strategy, right? We got to be tactical about what we're doing. Yeah, absolutely. Rev said, I got a few questions. Are we going to be able to call in tonight? Yeah, we could do that, Rev. We could call in for sure. We could do some call-ins. Somebody said, man, I'm glad I didn't accept the offer. Shersey offered me 15. Yeah, I wouldn't stay. I wouldn't mess with him, man. I wouldn't mess with him, bro. Now that's not to say that they won't report in the future, but just right now, they ain't doing nothing. Oh man, my guy in here. Damn, I ain't even see G Stano in the building, man. Hold on, man. We got to get my guy in here, man. Hold on. I'm in here rambling, man. I'm gonna copy this link, man. Hold on. It's my brother, man. Hold on. Copy the clipboard. But yeah, man. That's pretty much it. It's a strategy, man. It's the strategy behind it. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you the strategy, but you gotta execute. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, no. But other than that, man, I'm gonna give you the game. Shout out to my homie G Stano, man, my brother, Shot Time's finest, man. That's my guy. Been rocking well over a year, man. Solid dude. Uh Morning meetup family. I put the link in the description. Y'all gotta get in the morning meetup. I'm not even going. If you're not in the morning meetup, shame on you. If you're not a part of that amazing group of people who are like-minded entrepreneurs, business owners, if you don't want to be a part of that for $1, it's literally $1 to join the morning meetup. It's on you. I digress. Shout out to the homie G Stano, man. That's my brother. My brother in there, man. We got to get my guy on here, man, soon, man. But other than that, man, that's pretty much it. That's how you get the 2 nav accounts. They do report. So family, I don't want to hear anymore. I didn't see this report. I didn't see that report. You got to be patient. Nav reports on the first of every month. That's the easiest way to spend with these vendors until they report. That's the other thing you got to do. Remember the strategy. You got to spend till they report. You can't just think because I ordered $50 on Uline that's going to report. Oh, I spent $60 with Quill. It doesn't work like that, family. Especially not now. Now they know they hip. They know that we're opening these vendors accounts to build business credit to get the paydex score. So we gotta be tactical, y'all. Look at this. My guy said a profile give you leverage. Think about it. If you had a 750 credit score and you built the profile, you got 4 trade lines, you got about a 70, 80 Experian, 80 paydex, you can go right to Chase and get a $50,000 business credit card. Whereas if you didn't do the profile, yeah, you can get a 25, 20, which it may be good. I mean, I'll take a $20,000 credit card all day long to go, run a few plays, real estate. That's what I'm on right now. Real estate. You could do Turo, box trucks, Amazon. I mean, the list goes on and on, but that's pretty much it, family. Let's get into some questions, man. Who want to come and join the live, man? Y'all jump on the live. I'm gonna put the link in the chat, man. If y'all want to cam up, I know Rev said he got some questions. Amanda said, "Congrats." Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, now that the part I need to know which to sorry, Rev, my bad. Let me get to that. My fault, Carrie. I got ahead of myself. So the 2 nav accounts, right? My bad. So what we want to do is I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen. I thought I was gonna share the screen. How y'all feeling, family? Y'all good? Y'all ready for the holidays? What y'all getting, man? What y'all getting into for Thanksgiving, man? I'm gonna be out of town. I'm gonna be eating good. Let's do this. Get started. I think this is it. So they have 2 paid plans. Nope, that ain't it. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pull it up in the cheat sheet. Google. What y'all doing for the holidays, man? Y'all really about that Thanksgiving life? What y'all doing, man? Hold on. Let's do this, man. We're gonna get into some Q&A, man. We're gonna bring some people on the live. I'm gonna get this cheat sheet up. Y'all bear with me. But what we doing for the holidays, man? I'm thinking, man, one good plate, and I'm gonna work out the day before, and I'm gonna fast for 24 hours. What y'all tell me what y'all think? Y'all tell me. Let's do this. Let's do this. I gotta switch my Google account. But yeah, the 2 nav account strategy is tried and true. It stands the test of time. It's gonna be around. You can talk to a nav counselor about business credit. I did not know that, Sway. I was not aware of that. Is it about 3 billion cycles? Not for Nav, Carrie. Not for Nav. But I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up. I know it can get a little confusing. So I'm gonna bring it up. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. But yeah, I think right now with the way things are going, these banks, man, they starting to open up the floodgates. We got to get in this floodgate family. We can't let nothing hold us back. If we got to build a profile, let's build a profile. We got to clean up our personal credit. We got to clean up the personal. There's no way around this stuff, man. 80% of this stuff is going to be based on personal credit. Let's clean up the personal, but in the meantime, let's build a profile. All right? Let's build a profile and do it, with some tact. Let's do it strategically. All right. I'm gonna bring this up, and then we're gonna get into some Q&A. But I just want to show Carrie because I know she had questions about which nav accounts and how to sign up for them. So remember, with the two nav accounts, you want to get the business loan builder plan on a quarterly payment, which I showed y'all on my DNB profile. It was a quarterly payment, which was said it was a cash account. Okay. Um, so that's what I would say. Do it that way. Okay. Now, I'm gonna bring up the link. Let me do this. Make sure you get a copy of your free cheat sheet, 80paydayscheatsheet.com. Let me do this. Let me get to this nav link. And the link to nav is in the actual cheat sheet. So if you need to set up nav, right, you can go right here to this link. And actually, it's not gonna bring it up. I'm gonna share this screen. Stop sharing. All right, so here's where we sign up for Nav. Okay, so this is where we sign up for Nav, and then we're gonna get into some Q&A, man. We're gonna vibe out. All right, so what I recommend, again, this is just my strategy. You can do it however you want. You can do them both monthly, you can do them both quarterly and be done with it for the year. It really doesn't matter. It really does not matter. But what I would do is I would do the loan builder plan on a quarterly payment and get a trade line. Right, you see here, uh build business credit. You see that the loan builder plan will give you a trade line, and then the boost plan. So when you set these two up, you need one email for this one, Carrie, and everybody who's watching live or on the replay. So the business boost plan, you will do this. You will set this up with one email. The type of email does not matter. It can be business. It can be personal. And again, if you're confused or you're still not understanding, text free to 980-825-4360. And let's just hop on a strategy call. We can walk you through this whole thing, walk you through the whole strategy, and we'll help you, build this thing out. So you can do the boost plan with one email, and then you can do the loan builder with a different email. You can't use the same email. So if you got, hotboy123@gmail.com, you can't use hotboy for the business boost if you use it for the loan builder. You won't see two nav accounts. Okay. So that's pretty much that. Two nav accounts, two gas cards. We didn't do a whole live stream, but we will break down the gas card tiers. Did a live on 10 net 30s. You gotta be strategic. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be strategic, man. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring my brother into the stream, man. We're gonna get into some Q&A with my homie, man.
Oh, what's good?
What up, though?
What up,
man? I ain't even see you in the chat, bro. I was just focused, man. I be on here just going in giving gems, man. You know how I do.
I feel you.
Nah, man. What's good with you, man?
I had called you and it went straight to voicemail, so I was like,
Oh yeah,
you on live. I thought about the name.
Yeah, that
I
thing
never
go to
been on YouTube
voicemail
Live
on
before.
8:30. Yes, sir, man. Tell the people who you are, man. So they just in case they don't know, man. They sleeping under a rock, man. They don't know what's going
So
on out here in these credit streets.
I got you. My name is Gerard, but I go by G Stano on the internet. Me and
No.
Audrey, man, we met in the trenches of this. So a lot of this information that you guys are
Yeah, man.
hearing, we had to learn the hard way by spending our cold hard cash. And what he's
Yeah.
talking about doing is like pennies on the dollar because we've cut the learning curve out for you guys. So I
Yeah.
specialize. The reason why I got into all of this business credit things is because of real estate. Because I was
Right.
flipping homes, buying rental properties, but now I let's say I'm in the process now of teaching people how to buy homes 100%
Yeah.
using other people's money, and I call it the real estate OPM blueprint.
Woo.
Um, just me and Audrey, it's going on a year or two now. Actually, it's time been
Yeah.
flying, but
Bruh. It's been going crazy, bro. Like, I'm just thinking like the boot camp is next Saturday, bro. That's a week or two before Thanksgiving, and then Christmas is 30 days after that.
exactly. That's what I was saying in the thing. I was like,
It's
um,
crazy.
I was saying that it's 2022 now, but
Yeah,
I'm being intentional about everything. I had
that's
to
what I
get
was
on here,
telling
man.
you.
I was texting you yesterday, and I guess
Yeah.
you fell asleep.
Nah, bro. I was not there. I was up working, man, just putting the processes. That's one thing. To everybody watching the live stream, I know we talk this business credit and entrepreneur, but one thing about it, man, you're gonna have to burn that midnight oil.
Oh yeah,
you got to you're gonna at some point in your entrepreneurship journey, you're gonna have to burn that midnight oil, man. You're gonna have to put them 18-hour,
for
Gary
sure.
V talk about that, man. So yeah, that was one of them days, had to
But
come
I
home.
was texting you the other day, and I was saying I was getting what David was talking about when he was like sleepers for
Yeah,
suckers, because he said that like when your dreams keeping you up at night, and I was like, yo, I get it now. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because like
yeah.
it be like
Man.
ideas just be going. I sleep with a like a notepad pencil next to my bed so I can write these ideas down. But
Yeah, I remember you gave me the little hack about the shower too. I gotta use that.
oh yeah,
I
I got
gotta
one of those
use
in the
that, bro.
shower too.
Yeah, I
But you
gotta
gotta make
use
sure you
that,
don't
bro.
close the door, because if it's too much steam, then you can't write ideas down.
Ah, okay. No, that's dope. Yeah, man,
We stay
definitely,
with the
bro.
hacks. It ain't just business credit.
Yeah, man. What's good? So what's the word, man? What's the new? I had just did a little like something earlier this week, man. You got any approvals or anything you working on? Anything you got lined up?
So for right now, I just have you told them about like Capital on Tap?
Yeah, Capital on Tap.
Yeah, Capital on Tap was about, man, that was a huge. They gave me like
Yeah,
$40,000 card, man.
that's
So
good.
I'm gonna be
Solid.
using that just to and it's 2% cash back. So my goal with them is to be spending 40,000 each week.
Yeah,
40,000 each week, so I can be making $800 a week. But right now,
yeah.
I'm focused on my three main products, which is the let's see, the real estate
Yeah.
OPM blueprint. Real estate
OPM, break
OPM.
that down. Hold on. We ain't gonna glaze past that because that's some sauce, bro. That's some sauce. You gotta let that one marinate.
Gotcha. So
Yeah,
basically, the reason why I got into business credit as a whole was to fund my real estate business. And
right.
this year, I was able to finally master it.
Mhm.
So let me start off by saying every house that I've purchased, other than the house that I live in that you came to, Audrey,
Right.
this is the only house that I've ever purchased with my own money. I've never
Woo.
purchased homes with um, my own money, other than the first one I got, where I'm in right now with FHA. Other than the FHA
Woo.
loan, I've never spent my own hard money to get homes. And I have about seven. I've had about
That's hard.
accumulated over 7 doors. So I did some flips. I kept
Yeah.
some, then I got rid of them because the market is crazy right now.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm just working on putting together how to teach people how to buy homes
Mhm.
100% other people's money. There's two
Mm.
ways you could do it, but the way I'm going to teach people is like, it's nothing is bulletproof, but I'm putting up systems to where I'm teaching people the game that a lot of
Yeah.
people on the internet won't even tell you. But
Yeah.
it's that's pretty much it. So
Yeah.
work
They
on that
gonna
real estate OPM blueprint.
yeah, they gonna try to glaze past, the meat and potatoes and give you the corn. You know what I'm saying? They gonna give you
Yeah,
the
our bodies
scraps.
ain't meant for corn though.
Huh?
Our bodies ain't meant to eat corn.
Yeah, nah. Absolutely. But I mean, even like you said, man, one thing about it, man, with the funding plays and the hacks and no PG. At the end of the day, man, like I was saying earlier, like if I can PG and get some funding, if I could not PG, if I could show some financials, whatever I got to do to get access to capital, I'm with it, man. Like,
Oh yeah,
that's the name of the game because, like you said, you teaching people to buy real estate with
yeah.
without their own money or little to no money out of their own pocket. Think about like you said, the market is crazy right now. You could literally take less than 5K. And I've seen people do this. They do live-in flips. Well, I'm in North Carolina, so what people will do is they'll buy a house, like you say, FHA, put little to no money, maybe 7,500 down, $5,000 down, right? Minimal down payment. And then in 2 years, they'll sell it, walk away. And this is just living. This is not like strategically like how you gonna teach people. I'm just talking about just living and working a 9 to 5 and literally come into some wealth with not even 10 grand, bro. Just having access to the capital. So that's why this channel, why what we do, why we do what we do, because when you have access to that capital, it's a game changer.
Exactly. And I actually have a reel. I haven't posted it. You guys feel free to follow me on Instagram. It's GSTAIN 2 O's.
Absolutely.
But one thing that I'm gonna post is reel sometime in the future. I don't know. I'm just trying to get
save it.
I'm just trying to get everything situated with my assistant right now. So that's taking up a lot of my time.
Burning that midnight oil.
Yeah, Bob Johnson said this. That's the number one sign of wealth is access to capital. He said that on the Breakfast Club. That's the number one sign of wealth. And I've gotten credit can take you so many different ways that Absolutely. I kind of forgot what, but another one of our buddies, Greg, I forgot that I was what got me into this, Right. And Greg told me like I need to create a course on this. And I was like, man, I got the whole blueprint done in one day. I did like Hov.
That's solid. That's solid, bro. Do it on the weekend, man. That's how it be. I mean, because the thing too, man, like access to capital, I talk to a lot of people, we do the free strategy calls, right? And a lot of people say, well, I'm trying to do this business, that business, and they keep running into roadblocks. But when you know how to build a profile, it's easier, right? 2 nav accounts, 2 gas cards, right?
You know how much money we spent for that? We spent over probably like $10,000 on information.
Yeah, absolutely. A little more, but we ain't gonna get into that on this. Yeah.
Come on, people. You're giving it away for free.
Yeah. And so, I mean, but the thing is, even with the gyms and giving the game, one thing on my channel, I try to stress and let people know is you got to execute. That's the one thing I can't do. I can give you the playbook. I can tell you go 10 yards down the field, run to the sideline. I'm gonna have to, you gotta run the play. You gotta run it up. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing the homie Beyond Win say all the time is run the effing play. That's
and
really
that reminds me of Rick Ross. When we were in Miami for a conference, one thing that he said that stuck with me is that the coaches can't want it more than the players. You can't, you know what I mean? Like I can coach, but I can't want it more than you.
Nah. So that's a fact. That's a fact, family. So yeah, man. Tell us what else you got? I know you got some other ebooks and stuff, man, or products.
Oh yeah. So the roadmap, the second product I have is called the Roadmap to Success. And the reason why I call it the Roadmap to Success is because I'm giving you everything that you need to know. I'm teaching you how to fix your personal credit. I'm giving you the blueprint for business credit. I'm giving you the non-PG route for business credit as well. Teaching you how to remove inquiries, and I'm giving you a secret lender list to show which people pull from which. So it's a 5 chink arc, and I call it the Roadmap to Success.
Man, that secret lenders list is that's gold, bro. Just that right there alone. Yo, that's I don't know, Stano. You might have to up. I don't know. That's gold because I mean that's it's one thing to let's say you structure your personal credit, you got some trade lines, but where do you go get the funding?
Exactly.
And
that's why I'm giving it all because I want to give like the full game in one, and if you know where to pull, say for instance, you can go get inquiry. I mean, get some TransUnion, Experian,
right,
Equifax. Right. So that's that. And then other than that, I have just ebooks, regular ebooks, DIY credit, individual products. But I feel like the best bang for your buck would be right now the Roadmap to Success.
Roadmap.
And then yeah, if you guys are interested, you can just contact me on Instagram. But we just building. As soon as I get off, I actually, man, you got me hyped when I saw your this is way different from Instagram Live. This is like,
Oh yeah.
I feel like this is some
The StreamYard, bro.
I feel like this was like I feel like I was on Kevin Samuel's show. That's why I got so hyped.
Kevin Samuels. Shout out to the GOAT, man. Kevin Samuels, bro. Nah, man.
Yo, the
Nah,
Bulls were,
yeah.
I started watching the Bulls game and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no cap.
Yeah, bro. Nah, you know, the family here, man. We here every Wednesday, man. I'm gonna hold you in, man. I'm gonna bring my guy Rev in, man. I know Rev got some questions, man. We're gonna keep Stano in the live, man. We're just gonna have some dialogue, man. Chop it up with some family, man. So I think we got some questions in the chat, man. Let's check the chat real quick, man. We're gonna get into it with Rev. I'm trying to get to the comments. I don't see no.
No, I see something right now. What's up, Cup?
Somebody said, any reason why my NAV account states that my business can't be found with Equifax? That would probably be because you don't have any trade lines reporting yet, Sherry. So you probably need to.
Any reason why my NAV account states that my business can't be found with Equifax? Yeah. That's actually really, really popular. To be honest, I don't know what happened to Audrey. You there?
I freeze up.
Yeah, you froze up. But somebody asked why the NAV account says that I can't find my business on Equifax. And honestly, I've had NAV for about 2 years now, and for like 2 different businesses, and I've never generated an Equifax score. I don't know. When somebody shows me an Equifax score, I'm like, dang, man, I don't know. I got the gas cards, I got the NAV accounts, I got Uline, I got Crown Office Supplies, I got
it's interesting.
The CEO Creative. Does the CEO Creative report?
Yeah, it reported the DMB.
Okay.
Yeah, it still report the DMB. That's interesting. I never business Equifax. I never had a problem, but you know it's a blended score. It's just like the experience score. It's a blended personal and business score.
Oh, okay.
So they pull your personal in as well. So that could be why. But you can always reach out to Equifax though. I have a contact over there. I'll send it to you. I got somebody over there.
I got you. I mean, it ain't never stopped me from getting no funding. So
me either.
One thing I was talking about today was like, I mean, we get all this funding, but you need a Navy Federal supposedly has a friends and family day twice a year.
Yeah, Navy Federal. The friends and family works. You know, it's year round. I don't know if they do open enrollment for the friends and family, but it's throughout the year that you can get into Navy with friends and family. But we'll say that convo for another day because we ain't promoting no. You know, we ain't with the promo.
That's so vital, bro. People understand.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Somebody asked me, are you helping people that is just starting the business? So to clear that, you mind if I answer that right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the comments going crazy. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead, man. You got it.
So what I'm doing is helping people. Yeah. I'm giving people like the basics of some game, but what I'm doing is teaching you about what needs to be done to finance. I'm not going to be holding your hand. I'm just showing you what you need to do on the finance part. So say for instance, I teach my students, you know, when it comes to like real estate, I don't think nobody's saying this, but at the bare minimum, you need to have 100,000 in business credit. And the reason why, and here's why I'm gonna say that. Say for instance, this is real numbers. There's a lot of cap on the internet. It's a lot of cap. To get a $100,000 house, I bought one this year, $100,000 house. It cost me $30,000 to get it, just to get it, because it took 20% down. It's usually 10%, but for some reason, whatever it takes to get the deal done. 20% down was $20,000. That's just your down payment. Another $10,000 is going to be going towards the closing costs. You know, the points you pay the loan originator, all that stuff. So just say it cost me $30,000 to get.
There you go.
Just to acquire the house. Now to fix the house, it costs another $30,000 to fix the house. So that alone, that's one house. One house is costing you $60,000.
There you go.
Of course, I'll go into like strategies on how to get your money back, what to never do to a contractor, and that's just principles in life.
Damn.
You know? I'm fine with giving the game out, but something like this is like you never show nobody your hand. Like
Right.
if you have
Right.
say for instance, if the bank is giving you $50,000 to fix a house, you never tell a contractor. You never ever go to a contractor and tell him you have 50,000. Because if you come to me telling you I got $50,000 to spend, I'm gonna come up with a $50,000 project. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. They're gonna find a way to spend that. Look, well, the floors was $4,000, but you need to pull up, the floorboards, and then we gonna take the old floorboards and we could cut through. Nah, man. Gotta get out of here with it. Well, these windows right here is more, they hold up better in house fires versus the regular windows that you normally buy. So you're gonna pay an extra $1,500 a window. That's going right in their pocket, man.
Exactly. So, man, I gotta get this StreamYard. This StreamYard decent. I
lit,
like
bro.
it.
Yes, sir. But hold on, I'm gonna bring my guy Rev in, because Rev, man, that's my man. He be here every week with me, man. So we're gonna bring Rev in. I know Rev gonna drop some game and
What's
give
up,
us
gentlemen?
Nice to meet you.
What's up?
What's happening, Rev? How you, man?
Good, man. You can hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Kind of low.
Yeah, I'm out in these streets. Is it G
Oh, yeah.
Stanio? That's how you
G
say it?
Stanio.
G Stanio, hey, brother. I rock with you too, man. What's up?
What's happening?
Oh yeah, nice. Hit me up if you need anything. But I can't
I will.
turn your mic up.
He said, turn the mic up.
I try, man. I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm out running with my family in the streets, man.
Oh, okay. Now, what's going on with you, Rev?
Good, man. Good. We're in the same space, so
Right.
just like you, brother. I bumped my head, had to scratch and claw. Didn't know anything about business credit until I say probably about a year ago. So I direct a lot of that people that come to me, because I'm not in the game as long as you.
Right.
I direct them all the way over to you, man.
I appreciate it, bro. We got a link, man. I'm gonna be down in Florida, man, when it gets sunny.
So this is some of the questions that's been coming my direction that I don't have an answer for. Maybe you can help me out.
Yep.
We blaming you because you were not on the internet long enough to let us know about iPostal before. I used to recommend it, and before we found out that it's a no-no.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a no-no, but the thing, and I'd say this about Opus and Regis. The only locations that I say are like a go as far as without vetting them, going through, checking them out, is the shared office spaces. Even the Opus locations, because you remember when I talked about in week 2, in Georgia, that Georgia company I had Opus for that company, and the location in Buckhead, they took my Google listing down. So it's not just iPostal, it's really Da Vinci, iPostal, Opus. Sometimes it just, you got to really do the due diligence, because even my student Danielle, she's in Atlanta too, and she was saying that there's places in Douglasville, Fayetteville, Georgia, Alpharetta, which is like north of Atlanta. Shout out to the Braves. I think they won the World Series, right?
So
who did they play?
We didn't know anything about not because most of the iPostal here in my area are staple box office, post office box.
Right, yeah.
So a quick Google search and you will see the Staples building and all that. So
got you.
So your live stream last week, man, was on point. That VentureX, the VentureX, we got a couple of people signed up on that.
Yeah.
So this is the question. So we got the VentureX virtual address with the mailbox.
Okay.
They've updated a Secretary of State. They've updated Dun & Bradstreet, and most of their vendor accounts, they've updated the address to the new VentureX address.
Got it.
The question is, how long does it take to reflect and be congruent all across the board?
Probably, I would say at the minimum 30 days. Just because DMB, they do. So what happens is, and this is why I always say start with the Secretary of State.
Right.
When you do it with the Secretary of State, what happens is next you go to DMB. DMB is going to then look at the Secretary of State to whatever changes you made. They're going to go to the Secretary of State to look at that and verify it. So if you start with Secretary of State, then you can, change it on DMB. And once it's changed on DMB, you can change it on Experian. Experian has been real slow, man. Like I had to do some updates. They had me in a wrong high risk category. And man, it is a struggle. Get anything changed or updated with Experian. But yeah, that's what I would say. About 30. It could take longer with Experian though. It may take like 45, 60 days.
Yeah, I gotta remember the last conversation we had. We merged my because they had my shipping account as one profile and my billing account as another profile.
I remember that.
And I'm getting it merged. So they just sent me an email yesterday saying that they're swamped, their backlog, so we're looking anywhere to be 45, 50 days before they can even get a response, So
Experian, man, I don't know what it is about Experian, man. They taking their sweet time, man. But yeah, for sure.
So a follow up on that. So if it takes about 30 for the information to become congruent across every all bureaus and all that, should they wait before they start to do like the paydex strategy, or should they wait before they start opening new trade lines? What do you think?
Because what you can do is once you open up new vendor accounts, you can give them the new information, and then it should automatically update at some point.
Right.
Because what happens is when you order and in the trade line reports, it should automatically show the new information. Just update it with the vendor, and then the vendor, when they report the trade line, should report over the new information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good information, man.
Yeah, Venture X is dope, man. I like him, man. My buddy, my good guy Nas, him and Max Maxwell, they doing a meetup at Venture X here in Charlotte. So
let me ask you, how did you know that Experian had you in the high risk industry?
I just looked at the profile. So when I go to the profile, it shows it's like the thing about Experian, they show you like what's impacting you negatively. They tell you like, high balances, not enough trade lines, you high risk category. They do just like on personal FICO. They tell you too many inquiries, tell you balance is too high. So Experian, they do a good job of letting you know exactly what you need to fix on the profile. Now, this is with the paid Experian, the $189 a year. I paid for the
Was it your NICS code that had you in that category?
Both the SIC and the NICS. But it was because this is a new profile. So this is a new business I'm building out, right? So this is me documenting the process again, so to speak. And so when I got the City American Airlines, it reported before I used it. And they just then that's why I tell people when you building out the profile, try to, do it strategically. I didn't have a done set up. I didn't have anything. Yeah. So it just went, they just automatically just assume based off the business name, they just kind of group me into a category. And banks will do that a lot too. Not just the bureaus. If you go to Chase and try to open a business business account, and they ask you, they're going to do their best guess. BB&T, when you apply for a business account online with BB&T, they ask you what industry you in. Chase as well. I don't know about Wells Fargo, but they'll try to do a best guess. And if they guess wrong, you in a high risk. You know what I'm saying? You just
let me ask you. So you got the I didn't know you get the City American Airlines.
Yeah, that's the business though. That's the business.
I know that's all I do.
yeah, absolutely. But
I know they pull Experian, right?
They pull Equifax for me.
Equifax, yeah.
Equifax. Really? We on the East Coast.
Oh, okay.
That's probably why.
Yeah, I tried for.
Depends on the area.
The Costco. It's underwritten by City as well.
Right,
so
that's a no PG.
I had a security locked on my personal credit file, so they couldn't verify my personal information, and they sent me a message saying that they look at Experian, so they need me to unlock my Experian so they can take a look to identify that it's me. So yeah, it was no PG on that. So
yeah, so
I just got a Sam's Club like a week or two ago. No PG. They asked you if you want a PG. It was pretty like they were like,
they gonna always ask you.
They gonna always ask that, yeah.
Yeah, they gonna ask Sam's Willow, same all the Synchrony. They gonna ask, do you want a PG? This ConocoPhillips card, the gas card. They asked me, did I want a PG? I was like, no.
I got you. I just was doing it because I was looking for my e-com store, and they I just went in and see how much I get. They gave me 3,100. How much did the city give you?
35.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And how many miles did they give you with the intro?
It wasn't much. I forgot what was the miles. I didn't get nothing like I did with Barclays. Barclays loaded me up, bro. I still got
It
points
took
from
care of
Barclays.
you, bro.
Yeah, I
Barclays
still
gave you
got points from
$2,000.
Barclays. Man, they blessed me with that 18.
They offered me what, 65,000 points if I use 3,000 in the first 4 months.
Well, with I did the Barclays Business Aviator. It was a different I think you had to just swipe it one time. I didn't have to spend
like 80,000 miles.
Yeah, the same for me. The Barclays, when I got it, it was 2019 or 2020, early 2020. Yeah, they you just had to swipe the card one time, just buy some, get some gas, and then they gave you the bonus points.
It went up on me. We were looking. I just used all my miles, man. Going.
Yeah.
Hey, you said that you said your event was going to be. You said your event was going to be
November the 13th.
I know, but the meetup is this weekend.
Yeah, it was supposed to be this weekend. I pushed it back, but I still didn't. I'm trying to get ready for this boot camp, man. So I was like, man, I ain't gonna make it. But I'll be at the next one though. I already got that on the books. The content creation and all that. I'll be at the whole shebang.
Yeah, that turned me up. I'm gonna tell Dave, I'm like, bro, you need some. I went from like 800 followers to almost 7,000.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Somebody said, what is the IG of the young man on the live? I was distracted with Nav. That's G Staino Ivorine. That's my student, man. She in my online training program. So it's G Staino Ivorine.
Yeah, one extra on the ground, but I'll come up.
Oh man, I got the homie in the building, man. Square Biz, Square Biz, you gotta come on the live, man. We gotta get you, man. She got a dope channel, man. Y'all definitely subscribe, man. Check her out, man. She doing some dope content, man. She put me on game with the MX plays. I'm on the live, Square Biz, if you got a free moment, man. But
hey,
yeah,
I got to jump real quick, man. But I rock with Square Biz too.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, Rev. Put me on game today that I didn't know about with the Nav account, that it has a template that you can send to your vendors to have them report. Yeah. I rock with Square Biz, man. All right, gentlemen. Y'all have a good night, man.
All right, man. Take care, Rev. But yeah,
all right, man. I'll see you next week.
Her thing, man. She doing her thing. I like her channel a lot, man. She get a game, man. Another YouTuber. I guess I gotta start calling myself that, man. I'm start putting that in my bio. YouTube. I be seeing people put that in their bio, like YouTuber. I'm like, I'm heavy in these streets now. we got, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think man, for me, man, I think I'm around the year out. I got a business line I'm gonna go for. Because I've been busy trying to build this thing out, man. So I ain't really myself, man. I got my wife some approvals. I just slid mine in this week. I was kind of slacking. I was looking bad out here for a minute. No approvals for myself. But I mean, again, I think one thing for me is the strategy, man. Even like now, like everything I do is strategic, man. Like you say, just building them profiles, man. Marsha says, exactly, that's what I'm trying to get 100K for real estate, and I'm a realtor. Okay, Marsha.
Well, tap in. I was trying to message her, but I wasn't.
Yeah, post your hold on. Oh, you got G Stain. I was about to say post your IG. I'm gonna put on.
Can I change it now? Hold on, let me see.
I'm gonna share the screen, man. I'm gonna pull it up on IG, man. Y'all follow my brother, man. G Staino, the one and only.
Man, I like this a lot, man. It's like you tell me about so much, man. You like, yeah, man, you need to get StreamYard.
Yeah, bro. I'll be trying to put you on, man. You know, I ain't gonna steer you wrong.
But I'm actually I'm about to get off here a little while and shoot some things for the roadmap to success, so I can put in the portal.
Absolutely, bro. Appreciate you jumping on the live, man. For sure, man. We're gonna be here every week, bro. So you're welcome anytime. You already know.
Yeah, I just knew when I called you and it went straight to this man on live. So that's why I was like,
absolutely. You know we in here every week, 8 p.m. Eastern, baby. You know what I mean?
Man, I love this. Bro. I love the setup you got, man. The mic, you looking official.
Had to, bro. Had to invest, man. Had to take some of them checks and invest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But man.
All right, y'all. If you guys need to, I would stay on here, but I'm getting tired and I need to.
Nah, bro. We'll be here next week
for the roadmap to success. But yeah, you just type my name in on Instagram, GSTAINOO. So 2 O's.
Staino.
That's me. Appreciate you, Audrey.
All right, bro. We'll get at you.
Just text me. We'll be in touch.
Okay, I got you.
Nice to meet you guys. This is my first YouTube experience, like
YouTube. Live. Hey man, we're gonna be back next week, bro. Get used to it. You're gonna be back. It ain't your first and last.
I got you. You got man. We'll talk more. Thanks, all right, bro. Thanks for having me though, bro.
All right, man. Take it easy. What questions y'all got, man? Shout out to the homie G Staino, man. That's my brother, man. That's my guy. We've been in the trenches, man, trying to figure this funding thing out, bring it home to the people. What questions y'all got, man? We got any questions? Morning meetup info. All right, so Platinum, if you go to the morning meetup, I'm gonna put a link in the description. It's $1. Sign up. We meet Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. And it's really just about the entrepreneur journey, man. Meeting, networking, getting around like-minded people. I've been able to grow my business. We do a book club. We actually reading this book right here. So I'm locked into this book, Limitless. I'm in there. G Staino's in there. Dave Shans, who runs it. Yeah, you're missing it, Regina. You need to get in there. I'm telling you, that morning meetup is powerful. Somebody said, can you use the same address for two different businesses? You can. I don't recommend it, but you definitely can. The two NAV accounts would NAV report twice. It reports as two individual trade lines, McDonald. So great question. Somebody said fasting during the holidays. All right, Sway, I get that too. I'm definitely gonna fast. Got my pen and pad ready. I hear you. What up, James? The family, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Just got denied. Just got denied last night for that card. Was that the Wex card, Hosea? Should you sign up the same day or should you wait to get approved for one? With the NAV carry, you don't necessarily need to get approved. So it's not an approval. It's just you sign up and put the information in, put your card number in and pay. So as soon as you pay, you get the trade line carry. But that's a good question. And my question is the same for the two gas cards. Do I wait until I get approved for one? You can go one by one, carry. You can do one gas card and get approved, then do another gas card. I would say text free to the number below, carry. Text free to 980-825-4360. And let's hop on a strategy call and kind of figure out where your pain points are, where you're having issues and struggles. But you can do that for sure. My guy Michael just closed a deal. All right, now don't hurt nobody, Michael. That 15K. I see you, my brother. I see you. What's going on, Edward? Appreciate the love, man. Another one of our online coaching students. Now that's what I want to do. Okay, you trying to get into the real estate. All right, I see you. Asked about that last live purchasing a home with OPM. We're gonna get into it, Regina. We're gonna get into it for sure. Square Biz, I appreciate you tapping in. I appreciate the love. Let's see what else. Experience subscription is nice and well worth the price. Yeah, it is, John. I think it is. Because it is cheaper than NAV now. The one drawback to the experience is, you got to pay up front. You don't get the monthly, and it doesn't report. But if you could swing the 189, I think it's definitely worth it. Amanda said, I just tried doing a NAV account business loan builder for quarterly. I already had the boost monthly. It won't let me do it. It shows my current plan. I created a new account with a different email. I don't know, Amanda. I would say I tried doing the NAV account business loan builder for quarterly. I already have the boost monthly. Did you upgrade? I don't understand. Not sure what that means, Amanda. It should be two separate emails. You just sign up with the same DUNS number. What up, cooking with Luke and friends? I got the juice, man. That food. Every time I see this avatar, Luke, I just want to go eat, man. That it looks so wonderful. Carrie said, yes, my question is the same for the 2 gas cards. Do I wait until I get approved for one? No, you don't have to wait. I would just, so I mean, you can, yes. So you can go apply for the Shell card, get approved, right? And then circle back and get your BP MasterCard. So yes, you can do one day and then go back the next day and do the next one. Yes, you can do that, Carrie. That's a great question. Did you say your Costco City was no PG? Yes, this Costco City card is a no PG, Professor. Yes, it is a no PG. So you just have to apply through City and you'll be good to go. Is it hard to get funded with poor credit? I will say it's a challenge. It is a challenge, Crystal. It's not impossible though. I'm actually working on a program to help business owners. If you're bringing in revenue, I would say minimum 4 to 6K a month, and you got about 3 to 6 months of bank statements, we can get you funding. So be on the lookout for that. Everybody at the boot camp will get access to that first. So if you're not registered for the boot camp, Crystal, I would highly recommend doing so you can get access to funding even with bad personal credit. All right, you can use the same address if you're doing DBAs. Yeah, you definitely can. You definitely can. All this money in the room, we millionaires. Absolutely, we speaking it, cooking with friends. Absolutely. Michael Buchanan said, add the link for the morning meetup. I will do so right now, my brother. Give me 1 second. I will throw it in the chat. But other than that, man, how y'all feeling, man? I know it's holiday season, man. Y'all shopping? What are we doing, man? I know we're finna wrap up this live, man. I appreciate everybody sticking on with me. But Michael, I'll put the link to the morning meetup in the chat. So for anybody who's watching this on the replay, if you want to hop in the morning meetup, I definitely highly strongly suggest you join in the morning meetup. Because you will be a better entrepreneur, you will grow, you will be around like-minded people like me and my man G Stano. And it's just a good vibe, man. It's a family, it's a community, man. It really is a great way to network and also grow. Just be around like-minded individuals, man. Can't say enough great things about the meetup, man. That's what I can't say. Let's do this. Morning meetup. But other than that, family, what's going on? Who get funding? Who needs funding, man? What are we doing? Let's see if I can find this link for Michael. But what questions y'all got, man? What's going on? Poor personal credit. Let's see. Yeah, that's not a problem, Crystal. I would say book a free strategy call. We can kind of teach you some things you can do to structure your personal credit. If you are attending the boot camp, we're going to have a whole training on how to actually do your own credit repair. We're going to show you how to fix your own credit. We'll talk about that. I'm going to post it in the chat, Alvaring. I'm going to put it right in the chat. Give me 1 second. So for everybody who's looking to join the morning meetup, I got you. It's only $1. You know, if $1 is stopping you from getting around like-minded individuals, it ain't for you. I'll put it that way. You might want to keep your dollar. But for those of you who are looking to grow your network, grow your business, be around like-minded entrepreneurs, I'm gonna post the link here in the chat so y'all can sign up. It's $1. I don't know why my computer is going extra slow. But other than that, I would say, Crystal, yeah, we can definitely help you even without poor personal credit. Does NAV trade line appear on DNB? If so, how long? Yes, it does appear on DNB, and it just reports for once it reports, so that's a great question, Sherry. Typically, when you use a trade line, use it until it reports, and then after it reports, Sherry, just use it quarterly. Every quarter, make a payment, make an order. I'm sorry. So every quarter, make an order. What Wait a minute. Oh man. Trying to find this link, family. Apologies. Oh man. Oh. All right, what I'll do is I'll put it in the description, Michael. So when we get off the live, I'll put it in the description. Mac says I have an 80 PayDex and a 40 experience for 2 to 3 months. I pay everything on time. I don't know what the hell wrong. Mac, what probably is going on is you need to add more trade lines to Experian. You need to spend more on the actual trade lines you have. You need to be spending about $80 to $100. You need to add more trade lines because that's probably what your problem is. You don't use enough. Remember, you only get credit for what you use, Mac. You don't. If you get a $2,000 gas card from Wex and you only spend $100 a month on gas, you only get credit for the $100. You don't get credit for having $2,000 in funding. So that's how the business credit works. Christelle said, "How do you change SIC change? They put mine as construction. You're just gonna have to." You're going to have to actually open a dispute. I may do a live stream on how to file disputes, but you can go to Experian, DMB. I showed you how to do DMB. When you go into your DMB profile, on the right-hand side, they will have a tab that says open dispute. So you can do it that way. But that's a great question. I try upgrading, but it says call them. It won't let me upgrade. Yeah, you can't upgrade, Amanda. That's the problem. Can't upgrade. It doesn't work that way. What else? Fix the personal credit as well. Okay. Fix the personal credit. We be cooking on my channel. Yeah, Luke, I got to get over there to the channel, man. That food looks so daggone good. No shopping. It's time for saving. Absolutely, Ivorine. Absolutely. Let's invest. Let's get to this bag. Luke said, "Did you know you can cook whitelist? Did you know you could whitelist BP and this will allow you to use the card or Amoco gas stations West Coast? There is a form that I am filling out right now to make it. Oh yeah. You can use the Arco. You can use the Arco BP. You can use the BP MasterCard at Arco and Arco at MasterCard because they have the Arco version too. So like my West Coast family, Miss Diane." All my people on the West Coast, they can get the Arco MasterCard. Texas, they have Arco. So yeah. You can do that, Luke. Absolutely. I'm gonna put the link in the description, Edward, because I can't right now. I can't locate it in my place that I had it. I don't know what happened to my link, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. My strategy call is 11:14, so maybe I'll wait till then to talk about the second NAV since they don't report. Well, I mean, if you come to the boot camp, Amanda, we can break that down at the boot camp. So that's actually 11:14 is the day after the boot camp. But if you do register for the boot camp, then we can break it down during that time frame. Or if you want to just have me go over it during that time on the 13th, then I can do so. But yeah, if you want to wait till the 14th, totally fine. I get it. I appreciate your expertise. I'm not an expert, man. I'm just a guy who loves this stuff, who really just all about the strategy, man. Absolutely. Jen said there's no such thing as personal guaranteed business credit card. Many claims clickbait for real. I wouldn't say there's no such thing, Jen. You have the Sam's Club MasterCard. You have the Costco City Visa. Divvy is a no PG. No PG. So I wouldn't say there's no such thing, Jen. Capital on tap. G Stano got 40 grand. I wouldn't say that, Jen. I would caution to beg to differ. How about that? What up, man of business 1983? Appreciate the love, man. Definitely, man. I'm new and starting my journey. Where's the best place to get a website? Honestly, Alethea, I think that's how you pronounce it. The best place to get a website would be maybe Fiverr. Fiverr is good. Wix, you can get a free website. But I would try Fiverr, Alethea. Do you want a WordPress site? If you want a WordPress site, I got somebody for you. But if you just want something cheap, simple, I would say Fiverr. Wex Fleek 6K, and I've been in business for 3 months on the 6th, and I've had bad personal credit. There you go. There you go, man. A business. Shout out to you, man. 550 credit. All right. It says, oh, I almost forgot. Should I open my Navy Federal Business Bank account first? Yes, that's step number 1, Carrie. So form the business, get the EIN, open the business bank account. Like literally, that's step 1, Carrie. So if you go back on the channel, you can watch the live stream where I talk about that in step 1, or you can watch the short video where we broke down step 1 of how to get into, how to build business credit, get 100K in funding in 30 days. Yeah, Amanda, they did. They linked it. They definitely linked it. So I would say, let's talk about it on the 14th, or if you do come to the boot camp, we can break that down there. So either or, it's up to you. Let me know. Joy said, does the Capital One Spark report? Yes, that's a great question. The Capital One Spark reports to personal and business. So your Capital One Spark will report to personal and business, okay? So just keep that in mind. The Capital One Spark reports to personal and business, okay? So don't max it out. Use it wisely. Let's see. I got the Spark 2. Divvy denied me. I had to prepay. Okay. Yeah, Divvy is tripping now. Brex is good. Yeah, I forgot about Brex, Professor. They still never sent me my card. I guess because I didn't load the Brex card. That reports to Experian too. So that's another trade line I'm losing with Experian. So I got some work to do, Professor, man. It's the grind, man. This is part of it, getting on the lives, but then the back scenes, hiring VAs. Just had some interviews today for a bookkeeper. One was here in the city, matter of fact, man. So shout out to him. We did shrimp boil the other day. Man, come on, man. Don't tempt me with a good time. Don't tempt me with a good time. Taylor Brands is good. That's who I use for my website. All right, dope. Taylor Brands, Squarespace. I heard good things about Squarespace. Yep, is a good place to get a website. It's local. Never knew that, M. Sway. You just put me on the game. I never knew that Yelp would allow you to get a website. So that's dope. Yeah, the form helps prevent the car from getting flagged. I am touching coast to coast on a monthly basis. There you go. So you need both. Yeah, I could definitely see that. That's what's up. That's also needed. Yeah, you can get the Arco MasterCard, Regina. Does Capital on Tap do a hard inquiry? No, they do a soft inquiry, Amanda. They do a soft inquiry on Experian Personal, and they pull Experian Business. Remember, you got to have a profile. So they look at Experian Business and Personal. And is there a certain credit score that they require? I would say 680 minimum. If you're at about a 680, you good to go. Fiverr is great. Yeah, I love Fiverr. Get a lot of stuff done on Fiverr. Also tell them register business with Google, Yelp, and list myself. Absolutely. We talked about that in week 3 when we talk about the online listings. Is that Spark a PG? Yes, Spark is a PG. To my knowledge. Somebody did say on the channel in the comments though that Capital One was a no PG. I don't know which Capital One business they were referring to, but they said one of the big Capital One business cards is a no PG card. So we got to see. When is the best time to apply for business credit with bad personal but good business under 2 years? I would say, Edward, man, get with me if you are coming to the boot camp, because I'm actually meeting with some business funding partners that offer funding even with as low as a 550 credit score. So as long as you're bringing in revenue, Edward, if you have revenue, I would say minimum 4 to 6 grand a month, and you have some business bank statements, maybe 3 to 6 months of business bank statements, we can get you some funding, Edward. So just keep that in mind. If you're generating revenue, you're bringing in monthly revenue, 5, 10, 15,000, credit score is kind of less of a determining factor. They still look at personal credit, but it's less of a determination on whether or not they will give you funding. All right, so that's good to know. Tuned on late, so the 2Nav account play is still good. Absolutely, still works. Mac, is there any other trade lines that report to multiple times a month? I don't know of any, Mac. I will go back and watch the live stream where I broke down the 10 net 30 vendors that you can get in tier 1. But I don't know of any that report to multiple times a month. I don't know of any. And update the info with Experian, Equifax, better chances of getting approved. All right, cool, man. We're gonna shut it down. You have to make 2 separate NAV accounts under the same business. Yes, that's correct, Shy Money. So you have to do 2 NAV accounts for the same business. So the same DUNS number, same EIN, just different emails. So if you're in your Boost account now and you go try to get the loan builder, it's just gonna upgrade you. It's not gonna give you another trade line. You have to actually go back into NAV. And I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm gonna break it down in depth. But yes, that's the whole strategy. Sounds good. How do we reach you? Email? No, you can text the number below, man of business. Text 980-825-4360. If you are interested in coming to the boot camp, then you can text boot camp to 980-825-4360. Again, the boot camp is November the 13th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's going to be the whole blueprint on how to get 100K in funding in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, however long it takes. We're going to give you the whole blueprint. So check that out. 680, FICO 8, Capital One, Experian. It will depend on your region, Amanda. My cleaning business bringing in around 5 to 7K, scores around 698. Yeah, Sway, we can definitely help you. I'll have more information on the next live stream on that program. We're doing our first group coaching call tomorrow, so I want to kind of give them a chance to understand the plays that are involved with it. But yeah, we can definitely help you. We definitely can help you. I have NAV Business Boost before I saw your video. Nice. Maintain a fixed personal credit always. That's your armor. Absolutely, Sage Films. Absolutely. CDW, it wasn't a PG. Okay. All right. Yeah. How much is the boot camp? If you text boot camp to 980-825-4360, the virtual option is 75. The in-person is 125. So we got 2 options. If you want to do it virtually, if you're not in the Carolinas, if you're not in Charlotte, Greenville, Greensboro, Raleigh, Durham, Columbia area, and you can't drive to the boot camp, then you can watch virtually as well. Now, if you come in person, we are serving food. We are having breakfast and lunch. So I'd love to meet you in person. But if you can't make it in person, then the virtual is the next best thing. This info is so vital. Thanks so much. Absolutely, CDW. That's what we're here for. When is the boot camp? Where and how much? If you just text, boot camp to 980-825-4360, it's November the 13th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're doing in person and we're also offering virtual. So if you can't make it to Charlotte on November the 13th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., then you can do the virtual option as well, man of business. My bad. Oh man, we only got 46 likes. That's crazy. Y'all got to get the likes up, man. What are we doing? When is the boot camp? Oh man, yeah, appreciate that, Joy. Y'all, we got to get the likes up, man. What are we doing? Will you answer questions virtually? Yes, absolutely, Sway. Yes, we will answer questions. We'll have Q&A sessions for virtual and in person. I would say the main benefit of coming in person, just to clarify the main difference between coming in person or the virtual. When you come in person, I get to meet you. So when everything is said and done, we may go after and have some dinner. We may have some meeting after the meeting. So, but yeah, you can answer questions, Sway. We'll have the recording. So if you can't make it in person or if you can't make the virtual live, you can definitely go back and watch the replay. All right. Okay, I have to ask for the day off from work. All right. definitely, man. We hopefully see you at the live stream. I mean, at the boot camp, bro. I would love to meet you, shake your hand, get to know. Absolutely out there. You're very, very welcome. It's 62 watching. Everybody like and share. Yeah, man. Let's like and share, man. Let's get this thing out to the widest audience possible. But yeah, I'll put the link in the description for the morning meetup. If you're not a part of the morning meetup, shame on you. I'm there every morning. Shan's my guy David Shan, Social Pool Podcast. He's there every morning. I would love to connect with you guys outside of the YouTube channel. You know, that's the goal, is to build a community. So once we build a community, we can have these conversations outside of just the live streams. Shout out to everybody who joined our group coaching program. And we building, man. We building this thing in the air. We building the plane in the air. So shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all get the likes up, like Carrie said. Get the likes up. Share this thing out. Appreciate. I text the number and never got a response. Should I do something different? I'm not sure, Christian Hills. Did you text it right now? Because I'm on a live. If you text it while I'm on a live, yeah, I haven't had a chance to respond. But are you? I would say text the number 980-825-4360. Text free or boot camp. So if you're looking to join the boot camp, if you're looking to register for the boot camp, text boot camp to 980-825-4360. If you want to book a free strategy call to get clarity on how to build business credit, how to get funding, how to find banks, how to interview banks, all of that good stuff. All right. So 980-825-4360. Text the word free to that number. All right. There you go. And we're going to ride out with this. My man said Carolina's own give accurate and honest information. Thanks. That's all I'm here for, bro. That's all I'm here for. I was in Charlotte. I know, Luke. I know we were supposed to link, man. Should I apply for the MX Express Business Gold Card? I like the gold, Luke. I do like the gold. I personally do like the gold. Yeah. Okay, Christian, I apologize if I didn't reply back. You know, I try to hit everybody back who text number. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, man, for sure. I was able to get a call book while on live, Christian Hills. Let's get it. Let's get it. MX is funny acting. What is your personal credit score? Yeah, they do be acting funny. They do be acting funny, man. But again, man, I appreciate y'all. Hopefully, I broke down how to get those 2 nav accounts, 2 nav accounts for one business. I'm probably gonna do a short form video because I know the live streams can get a little lengthy. But yeah, just build, execute. Every week we here, we execute. Make sure you tap in next week, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back. We'll be talking about another how to build business credit. I'll probably go into detail about some of the things that we're going to touch on in the boot camp. Also, if you did register for the boot camp, I got a special gift for y'all. I'm going to be giving y'all some free game, okay? I got a special gift I'm going to be giving y'all when you come to the boot camp. So just understand that. But other than that, man, thank y'all for being here tonight. Again, this is Audrey with the CBCA Network, and we will see you guys back next week, Wednesday, 8 p.m. for another live stream. Until then, talk soon.